Hi everybody and welcome to another Buy Pen and Paper unboxing. This one is number 10, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'll always forget which one I'm in or what I'm doing. And kind of always mention that they're not gonna be so often, and then it's usually just once a month and all of that. I keep ordering stuff that I shouldn't. I should spend my money on my food and, surviving. So we've got a bunch of other book repository stuff, and this time, well, let's start with the, I think it's gonna be the obvious one. I've kind of been ordering this up all the time, every time, constantly. Well, not constantly, but like... It's not gonna be hard to guess which manga drive, and it is... another Spy X Family. This time, this is volume 5. Probably not make a mistake and buy extra ones. Ooh. Yeah, this is getting interesting. In any case, I'm not gonna discuss much about that. I've discussed, I think, in unboxing 1 or 2 about Spy X Family. Still a good manga, still a great show. I mean, great manga. I think there's rumors about that becoming a an anime soon, or pretty soon, or somewhat soon. This one is gonna be interesting. Usually they don't arrive all on one day, but apparently they did, which is good for me. Oh, this is a different strategy. All of it. And let's... ooh. Yeah, definitely different strategy. And got some stuff, and this one is something related to D&D, because of course I play D&D. I play how much so I can't even get out streaming. It's a Pathfinder flip map. It's 24 inches by 30 inches map, 20 squares. I think one side is, you can see a little bit of brown and a little bit of color. This one is something that we used quite often while I played D&D back in the day, and I mean currently, but when people could go outside and play with other people and all that. Wet, dry, and permanent marker, erase from the map. That's it. There are better ones. You can grab like vinyl ones, huge ones that you can roll up and take with yourself. But they can be a bit cumbersome and kind of a bit heavy. So this is the best second thing. I have like a few boxes that I carry books when I go D&Ding outside. And I can just put this on in perfect shape, I think it fits. And yeah, so flip it up, back it up, take it with you. There are other ones, I think bigger. There are definitely better quality ones, but as simple as like a plasticky mat, this is gonna do for everybody. Like this is for map. I mean, for simple mapping, for simple playing, this is definitely forever. Best thing forever. And to hopefully that you off this off right now. To get to the main thing of this video. Sorry for that. Oh, this one, and here we are. Awesome. Okay. And it is, the camera will work, Curse of Strahd, the Rocket Deck. I have been waiting for this for a little while. The deliveries are starting to get better and better, thankfully. And stuff is arriving much faster than previous months. I'm still waiting for a few things to... Well, not to arrive, but for the Gampla segment, there's a few models that should arrive, and they arrived from Japan in like 2 weeks. I think I talked about that when I opened that unboxing video. It was I was blown away. But book depository, and yeah, you can sponsor me if you wish. Thank you very much. But they are not for now. Are amazing also at delivery. There is free delivery. There is wherever you pretty much order. There are discounts And yeah, the Vistani have long been masters of fortune telling. In the hands of Vistani seer, tarot cards can tell tales of the future and provide answers to many dark, mysterious questions. Includes 54 tarot cards, handy for Barovia, as well as Prophet Gambit card game for 3 to 5 players. Huh, okay. I can use it as a small board game, which is surprising. I didn't expect that. And I can just take a quick look. Nicely packaged up, you know, in that plastic. Why I ordered this, and it's not just because it's cool tarot deck. It is because it is used in the game. If you are running Curse of Strahd, you can do this somewhat at the beginning of the game. They are nice, smaller than, definitely smaller than your regular tarot cards, and definitely weird ones. Dark Lord, Seer, Executioner, Mists, Elementalist, Conjurer. I wonder how the game actually works. There is no instructions in here for this. What did they say? Prophet's Gambit card game. Paladin, Soldier, Berserker, Guildmaster. This, you do a tarot reading at the beginning of the campaign, and it will give you hints where some of the quest items basically are, or some of the important NPCs, or stuff like that. It all works really well on the whole, Ravenloft setting and places, not Places of Darkness. What is it? Dread. I think it is Places of Dread. Something like that. It was. I want to show this as well. It was given to me for my birthday by my friends that I play D&D with. I was kind of telling them I would run any game because I'm the only one who didn't run any games for them. Well, there is another one, but never mind. We kind of alternate GMs, and I was not running any games. So I told them, if you get me any game, like any pre-generated campaign, I would run it. Secretly, I was hoping it was gonna be Curse of Strahd. To be honest, I really like the setting. I really like the whole idea of it. And there is at the back of the book, there are cards, basically the same ones, that you can cut out and use for your tarot reading. But because they're kind of on both sides, kind of design is failed there. Great job. You can't really, I mean, it's not useless, it's just too much to cut off. Even like special things like all of these diary entries and handouts, I would probably like copy them and then hand them out. I don't want to cut and want to ruin the book, because the book is amazing. And the thing about the tarot card reading and why it's important, it's not just show game, just play around with it, or like, you know, maybe I can just show you a few photos. They're kind of weird. It's not just for shits and giggles. The whole Places of Dread and the way how they work, even if you finish a campaign, it's technically not finished. It's finished for your group. You can. It has replayability. You can play it multiple times with the same group if you really want to, or you can literally run it for like three groups at the same time, and they would have completely different experiences. Like, some, of course, there's a lot of fixed moments and fixed things that are happening, but where they're gonna find some useful items, where they're gonna find some useful NPCs, where they're gonna find some useful locations, it's all gonna be kind of random. You don't need to do that. You can just, there is a table of contents, you can just pick out what you want, but doing a tarot card reading in front of your friends with these cards, and it sets the scene. It definitely is gonna set the scene. Another thing I want to brag about is a little book I picked up like a few years ago, Strahd, which is basically his memoirs, and that's one of the items that you can get in this campaign. I would definitely give this book to a player that finds it to read it. Like, not all of the group, but like if there is, I don't know, wizard or like scholar or somebody in the group that is keen on gathering information, I would definitely like, here you found this item and here's a book. Read it. Most of the people will probably read by the next session, but like definitely that. I've been talking for about 10 minutes. This is not that bad. The artwork is really cool, I must say. The artwork, if camera would focus on it and not on my hand or face, is, yep, there it is. It's really cool. It's really nice. The cards are cool. I don't know if I'm gonna put them in sleeve just to protect them a little bit, but definitely something that I'm gonna show off at the first session or whenever they get into Barovia. It is a simple thing. The simple things like this. I wish they had more specific things for different campaigns, but for some it might not work that much. So I think there is for Avernus, but that's like collector's edition or just something like that, just a few random knickknacks. But something as useful as this is cool. And I mean, you can go, I forgot what was Madame something. I played a little bit, I read a little bit, but I forgot. You can go to the Vistani and maybe do another tarot reading for yourself, or what a friend of mine in another campaign did, and I think she did it a few times, but the last time it's kind of fully obvious. She told us about this. She made a character who can do like readings, tarot readings or whatever, just fun stuff. So you can literally make a character that does that, and if some other players or player characters want a reading, or you're doing some magical mambo jumbo or something like that, you can literally pull out this deck and play around with it. There is, I think, a subclass that is working off of magical cards or decks, or it was just homebrew that I found somewhere. I don't really remember. Probably. In any case, just to repeat, at the end, still more Spy X Family and more is to come when new volumes arrive. Definitely a good thing if you are a new GM or an old GM and you need more maps, more something that you can, draw on. And just a fun thing. Little things make it a go long way in D&D and campaigns. It's not just showing up in a robe with a hood. You need to have props. And I have a bunch of others that I'm gonna be giving and using for player interaction. In any case, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. This was another unboxing video. Next time, it's maybe gonna be Gampla. Well, I'm not gonna predict anything. Or I might find some other books, stuff that I'm gonna share with you guys. Thank you. Subscribe, watch other content. There's so many games I can't even catch up to do some of them. But till next time, as always, it's stories that we play. See ya.